Hello again, my name is Leo and welcome to a new day at Vesper5. Let's jump into the game and make our move. So, I downloaded the demo for Yakuza 5 today. Oh my god. I've been reading up on it, and then I realized, oh wow, there's a demo on the Japanese PlayStation store. Thankfully, I've got a Japanese PlayStation account, thanks to my Japanese waifu. And yeah, I downloaded the demo, and wow. Let's just say the first thing I did is I played Taiko no Tatsujin, and it was awesome. So we're gonna move down. Not much today. Yeah, it's incredible. I've been looking at like trailers of the game and like features of the game, and it's like there's like so many tie-ins to other stuff. Like, well, for example, Taiko no Tatsujin, which is this arcade game, which I love in Japan, which is basically a drumming arcade game. Except it's just one big drum. It's called a taiko drum. It's a big ass drum. And there are only two types of notes, red notes and blue notes. Red notes are hitting the drum, the face of the drum, and a blue note is hitting the rim of the drum. And that's it. It's just two notes. Two notes. And I like that because, I mean, you know, you've got Guitar Hero, you've got like the drums in Rock Band or whatever. And sure, that's fine, but there's something inherently perfect about just two notes, and that's it. It really boils it down to being purely rhythm, rather than, oh crap, which one's the yellow note, you know what I mean? It's just hit or tap, hit, tap. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, but I love Taiko no Tatsujin. I've blown tons of 100 yen coins playing that game, and I'm of a decent skill. I wouldn't say I'm very good. Every now and again a high school student comes in there with an actual set of drumsticks, just blows me away. But you know, I'll never be like them, because hell, after school they come and they play it like every single day. And I only go to Japan like once every 6 months. Of course I'm not going to be as good as them. But to have Taiko no Tatsujin in Yakuza is cool. Especially considering that Taiko no Tatsujin is a Namco Bandai game, whereas Yakuza is a Sega game. I do know that Sega and Namco have a sort of partnership going at the moment, because the little ID cards that you can get for Sega and Namco are actually interchangeable. You can use them at each other's places. What else is in Yakuza? There's 5 different locations, whereas previously, if you take all the previous games, not including the one that wasn't actually released in the West, there was Tokyo, Osaka, and Okinawa, although Okinawa is not in this game. But they've got Tokyo, they've got Osaka again, they've got Fukuoka, which is sort of southwest of Japan. You got Sapporo, which is up north, Hokkaido, and then Nagoya, which is sort of in the middle, slightly to the west of Tokyo, west and north, I guess. But yeah, and 5 characters. I've been reading up about Haruka, the girl who's slightly older in this game, her portion of the game. It's basically like an idol raising game, like that Diva, whatever that PSP game is with Hatsune Miku. In fact, as it turns out, I said this before, I thought Hatsune Miku was actually in the game. Well, not exactly. In actual fact, what it is it's a costume that Haruka can wear. Like, she can cosplay as Hatsune Miku, which is what it looked like to me, because it didn't look like Hatsune Miku, it looked like someone dressing up as Hatsune Miku. but so it was Haruka dressing up as Hatsune Miku. What's interesting about it is, you know how there's random battles in Yakuza? Well, she has random battles too, except obviously they're not fist fights. She has random dance battles, and you do like a Dance Revolution. Well, it's not Dance Revolution, it's more like Elite Beat Asians, if you ever played that game. Actually, it's very similar to that. Or it's similar to the karaoke in previous Yakuza games. Or if you have been so privileged as to play the one that wasn't released in the West, Kanzen? It was about feudal. It was actually about Musashi. It was set in samurai times. There was a minigame in that, and actually, the massage minigame in 4 was the same as what looks like the sort of the button mashing, the QTE minigame of the dance battles. Sort of, push one of the face buttons in time with the music, sort of thing. But yeah, that's about it. I intend on playing the demo some more. If you guys want to see the demo, I'm more than happy to do a video of it, so leave a comment about that. I'm not really intending on doing a playthrough though, but if you want it, I can do it. But getting ready for Dragonborn. It's got a new Skyrim DLC that's coming out on the 4th of December, so stay tuned for those videos. I'll be uploading those as soon as it's available. Also, I've just about finished, all three of us, Avo, 888, Blackjack, and myself, we've just about finished our list of all the games that we own. We've got a big ass list of all our games, and then we're going to randomly choose games from that list and play them, using only one life. If we die, then we move on to a new game. That sounds like an interesting little challenge. So we will, I'm being very thorough in my game list, so I've got collections, and I'm actually going through the collections and finding out what games are involved in that collection, and listing them as individual games. But yeah, that's about it for me today. Tomorrow, in Vesper5, getting back to the subject, we're going to move to the right. And we're going to see a bit more of the screen. Hopefully something interesting is going to happen. But we are pretty much getting near the end. So for now, my name is Leah, and I will see you next time.